And a reminder, what we're talking about today is perception, blindness, the view. This is from pages 174 and 175 from Transformation at the Base. Usually we think it takes 80 or 100 years to complete one cycle of birth and death. But we can experience birth and death in every moment, within our body and within our consciousness. Cells of our body die every moment in order to make room for other cells. If we organize a funeral every time a cell dies, we'd spend all our time mourning and not having any time left to do other things. If we see that it is necessary for our body, our cells to die so that new cells can be born, we will not spend time bemoaning our loss. It'd be a shame to view this process as a sorrowful thing. The cycle of rebirth relies on the paths of body, speech, and mind. In every instant, we have to communicate the energy of lightness, liberation, peace, and joy, so that life, the cycle of birth and death, can be more beautiful for us and for everyone. Rebirth is neither a straight nor a winding path. We may have the idea that rebirth is a straight path that has already been determined. The you of this moment will become the you of the next moment, and so on. But it is not that simple. Many winding paths make up the cycle of rebirth. In every instant, we are receiving input from the universe, society, our food, our education, our loves, and our hates. At the same time, we are producing output, breathing out carbon dioxide, making other people happy or sad. To say we're going on a straight path in a certain direction is not correct. In every instant, we go out into all directions. Thich Nhat Hanh says, 50 years ago I wrote a book on the basic teachings of the Buddha. Can we trace the path of that book? Many people who read that book have already died. But their children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren have received ideas from it. We cannot follow the path of that book in one direction only. Nor can we see all the directions in which the author has gone. Each time we say or do something, write a line of poetry, disseminate an idea, send a letter, we go out in many, many different directions. Once we've set out in these directions, there's no way we can pull ourselves back to the place we were before. We think that when we arrive at a certain point, we die. But that is not the way it is. We are already present in all corners of the universe. What is it that dies? The dead body is just our insignificant remains. We are already in all corners of the universe. We are present in our children, our students, our friends, our readers, all the people we have made happy, and all the people we have made suffer. We are in a cycle of rebirth in every instant. To say that it is only when we arrive at a certain point that we die and begin to enter the cycle of rebirth is oversimplified. Everything possesses the nature of interbeing within itself. The cycle of birth and death is achieved in every moment. Self and non-self are not two distinctive entities. They are not separate. Once we have touched deeply the nature of interbeing, we will not separate self and non-self. The ending of a cloud and the beginning of the rain can be seen as simultaneous. In fact, there is nothing ending and nothing beginning. There's only a flow of manifestation. Birth and death are taking place every moment. We are floating on the ocean of birth and death right now. When we are able to see the cycle clearly with our insight and wisdom, we no longer need to be afraid of it. We will know how to enjoy floating on the ocean of birth and death. When we understand this, and our understanding expresses itself in our life, we reach the state of non-fear. If we see it only as a theory, it will not bring us to the state of fearlessness. The state of non-fear is the state of no birth and no death, of not many and not one.